Ring camera video obtained by NBC News captures a calm Darrell Brooks moments after he plowed through a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin. With police on his trail, he knocks on a stranger's door.
Hey, I called an Uber, and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please? I'm homeless.
Moments later, police arrive.
Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them. Whoa! Hands up! Hey, do you know this guy? Absolutely not. Okay.
39-year-old Brooks was an aspiring rapper under the name Math Boy Fly. Here, raging against Donald Trump in one of his raps still posted on SoundCloud.
This that Donald Trump flow, and whoever hated.
His anger also manifested in many tweets. Here on June 9th, 2020, a few weeks after the death of George Floyd, he tweeted, "We start back knocking white people TF out. I don't want to hear it. The old white people, too. Knock them TF out. Period." When he plowed an SUV into a Waukesha Christmas parade, killing 5 and injuring scores, 9 of them critically, he had been free on $1,000 bail on charges that he allegedly ran over the mother of his child in early November after a fight. On Monday, Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm issued a lengthy statement which revealed a history of low bail for this repeat violent offender. Last winter, in an earlier case in which he'd been charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm and reckless endangerment, Brooks demanded a speedy trial. But another ongoing jury deliberation precluded that request. Quote, "The defendant's demands for a speedy trial could not be met. The case was adjourned and bail reduced to $500, which the defendant posted on February 21st, 2021. In regards to the more recent November charge of running over the mother of his child, D.A. Chisholm writes, the bail was set inappropriately low, and that this office is conducting an internal review of the decision to make the recent bail recommendation in this matter in order to determine the appropriate next steps. Brooks has a rap sheet dating back decades that includes 16 charges, among them resisting arrest, obstructing an officer, reckless endangering, disorderly conduct, bail jumping, battery, as well as numerous marijuana possession charges. A Republican candidate for Wisconsin Attorney General is lambasting the DA's permissive attitude towards repeat violent offenders.
I called for Chisholm to resign yesterday. We have a mechanism in Wisconsin where the Governor Evers, could remove him from office. I call on Governor Evers to remove him. It's very rare that we see this kind of incompetence and then we can draw a straight line from the incompetence to the deaths of people. We're going to have grandkids sitting at their Thanksgiving table and around their Christmas tree without grandmothers this year because of what this guy did.
Jarchow says the prosecutorial permissiveness is not limited to Waukesha County.
People are crying out for reform. People cannot understand, and I think law enforcement can't understand. It's demoralizing for them to work so hard to put together these cases and then to see these same criminals over and over and over again being let out.
At the same time, many Democratic Party progressives are taking the opposite tack. 3 members of the House Oversight Committee have written the 5 New York City district attorneys demanding reduction of excessive bail. Quote, "We have grave concerns that excessive bail amounts are leading to unnecessary pretrial detention and contributing to a humanitarian crisis in New York City's jail system, particularly on Rikers Island. 14 people have died this year in the custody of the New York City Department of Corrections." That, while the social media director of the DuPage County, Illinois Democratic Party goes much further, tweeting of Darrell Brooks' vehicular death spree, quote, "It was probably just self-defense." For that, Mary Lemansky was peppered with criticism, to which she responded with another tweet attributing the Waukesha carnage to the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict, quote, I'm sad anytime anyone dies. I just believe in karma." And this came around quick on the citizens of Wisconsin. Most of the dead in Waukesha were members of the Dancing Grannies, a group of senior women who had traditionally performed at the Waukesha Christmas Parade. Most of the critically injured are children. 7 others are in serious condition. Doug McKelway for the Washington Examiner.